Now let's talk about your Instagram for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
How crazy is your Instagram?
My Instagram gets really weird. It gets it is some very strange people out here. like um it gets so weird. I had a house in a not gated community. It got so weird that I will only live in a gated community from like now on. And it also is a lot of fun too. I went to the spa the other day and the valet was like, I just want you to know that I follow you on Snapchat and IG. And I was like, oh my God, I look like shit right now. Like, why would you ever tell me that? So, but it was also very, very cool. I think it's dope. And it makes you a little bit of change. You know, it's just an outlet.
Now, what grams get the biggest response for you?
You mean what posts?
Yeah.
My selfies do pretty well. I think majority of my following is men, and so just those regular, degular, schmegular bikini pictures, me traveling, those posts get a really big response. I constantly edit my gram too. So I go back and delete pictures all the time. I post and delete frequently because I might want to put something out there but not have it stay. So, always.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did you have an Instagram strategy?
I would be lying if I say that I didn't. If I said that I didn't, yeah, I might post a picture, even if I might post old pictures if I'm just like feeling like, man, I want to post something, but I don't feel like taking a picture right now, so I might repost something. So, yeah, definitely keep the people getting what they want.
Now, that's outside your Instagram. Let's talk about inside your Instagram. How crazy are those direct messages?
It gets real in there. It gets real in there. I'm really loving the new feature that was updated a while ago, that you can see the message before you open it, so the person never even has to see if you open it. But I have a thing about closure and completeness. I open every single message, and I might decline it, but I saw what you said. I just want you to know, you watching, I saw you.
Now, I'm sure there's a lot of people that holler at you through Instagram. What types of people do you get in there?
Everybody, athletes, singers, rappers, regular people, good people, drug dealers, scammers,
Now,
pastors.
Pastors?
Literally.
Wow.
Yeah, pastors.
Now, let me ask you this. When it comes to celebrities that hit you up, I mean, you don't have to say names, but the type of celebrity, if you could gauge the percentage, whether we're talking musician, rapper, blah, 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 or we're talking an athlete like a football player, basketball player, and we're talking about, I guess, another category of just the word celebrity, I guess, what would you percentage-wise say that I try to holler at you if you could gauge it?
If I could gauge my DMs right now, and you're saying what percentage of the messages in there are from well-known people?
Yeah. And then break it down, like how many percentage you think would be an athlete or a musician or just another regular type of celebrity?
Majority are athletes. Then, so if out of 100, I would say maybe 75 are athletes, and then maybe 20 are rappers, singers, and then the other 5 is people that are known, but, you know, actors.
Now let me ask you this. I mean, like I said, you don't have to say names, but has there been anybody that's hollered at you that surprised you?
In person, yes. On DM, no one has jumped in my DMs that I was like, wow, I didn't think that you would ever come across my page. At this point, and because the way that Instagram is set up where they will put a certain picture on your page depending on the pictures that you like, it wouldn't surprise me unless it was like Jesse Jackson or something. Like, how did you come across this, sir? But no one in there I'm surprised about. Mm-mm.
Now, obviously you get people hollering at you, but you also get business inquiries, I'm sure, through Instagram. But taking Instagram in it or not, what's been your most strangest booking request? So far, if any.
I don't know, because there's, at a certain point, like, people kind of inquire, but they don't really say what it is. And now with management to sift through the foolishness, because I wouldn't respond to people who weren't really being detailed and sounding professional. And now with management who actually like maybe inquires back and sees if it's even worth the time, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
And then how's your Snapchat too, as far as what you receive? Is it worse than what you receive on Instagram?
Snapchat is definitely worse because I think people have less inhibitions because they feel like it's going to be deleted. There's no tying you to that picture, whatever it was that they sent. So Snapchat is worse. But I make a PSA frequently on my Snapchat. All my Snap followers know this, that if you send me an inappropriate picture and it was not up to par, you're going to get blocked.
So you do block people?
Yes.
That was my next question.
All day, every day. I love that feature. It's my favorite feature.